Alright, and let's see, going through this, and here we are with episode 2. Um, Funny enough, something I wanted to mention, when I uploaded the first episode, I did like a name tag thing down at the bottom for Koga to cover up the black screen. That's because the emulator controls are there, so I kind of cropped those out, and then there's just sort of this empty space down there. And then, like a genius, kind of forgot to do the other two. Like immediately after doing the first one, yep, forgot. But yeah, like I said, I've grinded up some levels here on these guys. Got them up around 10. I got Koga at 10, the other two at 9. Um, I've never actually memorized some of the natures. I know like Rash is supposed to be pretty good for special attack, but I've never really memorized them all. Um, Taking a look at some of their stats here. Pretty normal stuff. Defense lagging behind here a little bit on Snitch at You, but I mean, that is what it is. You gotta take what you can get, so. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go put Koga out front, and let's go over here and take on our second rival battle, which I've always found to be an interesting one, because his Pidgey and whatever his starter is, which in this case is Charmander, but they're both a level where they should have a type move, but neither of them, either for whatever reason they don't know it or they don't use it. I don't know why the game's programmed that way, but it is what it is, and you might as well just go ahead and take advantage of what is a pretty easy battle. Huh. Forgot grass type is not effective on birds there. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, that's inconvenient. I'll try again. It's fine. So he's doing 4, so I'm out of crit range here. I think we can stay in for a little bit. I imagine that's not going to be effective. Oh wow. Still have crit range, so I'm going to just go ahead and stay in. Let's see, that'll still keep me out of range. And I think this is still going to keep me out of range here. Yeah, Leech Seed becomes pretty useful. I don't think it's a particularly great move, but that is what it is. I can actually just go ahead and growl here, and then the Leech Seed will take him out. It's pretty funny, actually. I think that's what I'll do. He never ends up critting anyway. It's really like the biggest thing with nuzlocke runs. If you pay attention to your crit ranges, the game becomes a lot easier. You know, you can kind of blame the RNG if you get crit, but I mean, if you really think about it, if you're in range of a crit to kill you, eventually it's going to happen. You're going to get crit eventually. Even if you're super lucky throughout the game, it's going to happen at one point or another. So just best to just play around it, you know? Pay attention to the crits and then lose a lot less Pokemon in Nuzlocks. Really can't wait to get running shoes. Yeah, but now we're going to be headed into the Veridian Forest. Which, given the encounters I had, it's usually nice to have a bird here for the forest, but that we do not, so... When at level 11, I think he's fine to take on Brock. I think I'll start the forest with Snitchachu. Anyway, what are we doing items-wise here? Go up to 10 of those. Definitely want... let's see, what do we find? 1 or 2? I'll just take 3 of them, it doesn't really matter. Grab some potions and should be good to go here. Yes, definitely looking forward to getting the great running shoes. Like, probably second best item in the game, next to like the bike. I usually play on like fast forward, at least like ×2, but I figured for the sake of the video it'd probably be best to play at normal speed. Sometimes the music in the game gets a little odd sounding at fast forward, so I just left it at normal. Alright, Veridian Forest encounter is a level 5 Kakuna. Interesting. It's not really what I wanted, but... have to live with it, I suppose. Let's see. This health range, it should go first try, but this is why I get a little bit of a stock up on Pokeballs. Sometimes they like to be annoying. Ah, there we go. Kakuna. Essentially Beedrill. I don't know, let's just name it Stingy, I suppose. Sounds good, right? And it's rather unfortunate. I always would prefer the Butterfree over the Beedrill. But, I mean, Beedrill's not terrible, it's just not particularly good either. He does have a pretty good TM set, though. I usually like to... You can teach him Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain. And then I usually keep Twin Needle and Pin Missile on him. It's a decent moveset, but... don't poison, please. Don't poison, please. Alright, there we go. But, yeah, I always definitely prefer Butterfree over Beedrill. Confusion is just too good early game. going to try to out string shot quick attack. Good luck. Yeah, let's go ahead and top the health off there. It does have like, he's still only at like 9 defense, so. Yeah. More bugs. This game like overloads you with bugs in the early game. Really throughout the game with a lot of the trainers actually. Twice I haven't gotten poisoned. Oh. I hate when they live with 1 health. It's almost like defiant. At least he didn't live with 1 health and then actually connect on a poison sting. It's 0 for 3 so far. That's pretty good. Not getting poisoned here. See if he can actually get into double-digit defense. Yes. That mighty 10 defense right there. Some things that I never understand about Pokemon is why they programmed the trainer's cocoon as, I think even the ones in the wild as well. Yeah, actually, like all Kakunas and Metapods like lose their attack move upon evolution, which doesn't happen for the player. It's sort of weird. It's like an enemy evolved Pokemon is now weaker. They essentially become free XP at that point. Yes, more bugs. Bugs of the non-poisonous kind. Run into tree. Oh, I don't know. Did I fight this guy? Might as well, right? I'll tell you what, let's do this. Now I'll fight this guy. Cannon fodder. Oof, this may take a while. Might even reach the point where I'm starting to hit for 1 damage. Like, it would be halfway decent if they had any sort of offense at all. But it's almost, it's like sad in a way. It's like, here, do very small damage to me until I just die. inevitably because I can't attack you. It's like, why? Why is this a thing? Like, this Caterpie is actually more dangerous than the Metapod. Like, it's just cosmically sad. Hmm, 3 speed there. Not a bad Mankey, I'd say. Looking pretty good. Oh, here we go again. Could you imagine if, like, Metapod could learn, like, Leech Seed? That could become really annoying. I mean, if you have the Charmander or Pidgey, it doesn't really matter. I think you get Sparrow, too. But Metapod with Harden and Leech Seed. That'd be quite a combination. Yeah. Getting poisoned can always become really annoying. So just go ahead and top off. Well, I'm not out of it yet. But did I just walk through the Veridian Forest without being poisoned a single time? I bought antidotes for absolutely no reason. Oh, here we go. Oh. He chose to try to outspeed Quick Attack. I don't know if I feel like training the Beedrill. I'm trying to think, like, what does it really add to the team? I mean, I guess it's having a 4th trained up Pokemon is kind of like, in a way, it is certainly a net positive, but is it really worth it, though? I don't know. I mean, for a bug type, it doesn't learn a bug move until level 20. It does learn Fury Attack. I mean, it's not a terrible Pokemon, it's just... My problem with it is it's not Butterfree. But anyway, this guy with the super annoying sand shrew. Hmm. Oh, he's not gonna spam sand attack. Thank you. It's like my favorite strategy of all time. Oh, you get those Pidgey trainers that are just like, hit him with 5 sand attacks. And then growl. Like, it's like, oh my gosh. Bind? Might lose now. Guess not. The one thing that I've thought about moving forward in the next area after I get past the Nugget Bridge, you have the 2 patches of grass. One counts as Route 24 and the other is Route 25, both of which have 15% Abra drops. And if... let's see, what is this? Rock something, right? Rock Tomb, yeah. Yeah, the Abra drops. If we get Koga to a high enough level at that point, and I do get an Abra drop, which I have 2 chances at, I can Sleep Powder, and if that lands, then I have a chance of actually nailing an Abra on the team, which would be pretty much phenomenal. And without, like, Bulbasaur and again Butterfree, it's kind of impossible on a Nuzlocke to get Abra, because all it does is teleport away. Do I even need to heal? I don't think I took damage. No, I did. Oh well. But my favorite item in the game. This makes this so much more pleasant from here on out. After a brief stint of some dialogue, we get running shoes. Oh, and just before you think, nope, there's more dialogue. Fun. Trying to think, is there anything I need from in here? Not really, no. How many of these do I have? 9, it's fine. 9. Plenty of these, because I went through the Veridian Forest without getting poisoned somehow. I might should get one of each of these. But after defeating Brock, we get an interesting item. in Rock Tomb, which you can use on San here. And that will help us with some type advantages moving forward. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Kakuna in box 1. You know, it's there if I need something, but I just don't really see how it does much for the team outside of like being a 4th body, which I guess, you know, is a net positive. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it there. I don't think I'll be doing any more like off-screen level grinding in between next episodes. I think right here is where it'll be, but I think next episode I can kind of go through this trainer battle path, and then we'll have Mount Moon to go through. And I think those two things will make a pretty decent sort of segment for another episode, and then beyond that we'll have things like Misty and the Nugget Bridge, another rival battle, and all sorts of things to look forward to. And hopefully a better 4th Pokemon than the Beedrill. Like I said, having Bulbasaur, I'm gonna have access to Sleep Powder, so I might be able to put Abra on the team. But that's a 15% drop chance, so we'll have to see. Anyhow, yep. I think with that, go ahead and bid you a good day.